fan games. Every community is likely to have them, as people who enjoy the source material put their own video game spin on it. And Brawl Stars is no exception. You can find hundreds of fan games on sites like itch.io, Scratch and more. And with so many different games, some of them are obviously gonna be weird. So in this video, I'll play some of the weirdest Brawl Stars fan games I could find. But before we start, I don't mean to hate on any developer. Making games is hard and fan games don't even earn any money. So don't stop making games just because some Swedish skeletal idiot joked about your game on his small YouTube channel. Now, let's joke about some stupid games. Starting with Brawler's Adventure. Brawler's Adventure is a fan game made by game makers. Such a creative name has truly inspired me. So from now on, I only want to be referred to as video creators. Starting the game, we get to choose our character. There's Leon, Blackbird Edgar, El Primo, and BB. You swap through them using 2 arrows, but both of them move in the same direction for some reason. After picking a character, you begin in Metropolis, and wow, this place truly has everything. Bull's Diner, an infinite void, a giant purple wall, and of course, the world famous Mr. Bathumern. Who could forget about that? Metropolis' only living citizen RT wants coins, and we can see in the top right corner that we currently have 0 coins. Now, you can call me crazy all you want, but that's not a coin. If we zoom in close, you can obviously see that it's Spike. There are coins lying all around Metropolis, and all you have to do is pick them up, and RT magically deletes the purple wall, allowing you to jump on some professionally textured boxes to reach the castle courtyard. Here, everything is the exact same. You just pick up coins lying around, but this time you get a look at the castle, some grass with graffiti on, and get stuck inside walls. Getting all the coins this time makes RT spawn a bunch of floating seafood barrels. Maybe that will be his hypercharge. Jumping up all the barrels leads to... What the f*** is this? Sprout with Daryl's body, Nita's hat, and some green thing I can't even identify. Is this the devil? As that is the only thing horrifying enough to look like this. Or maybe it could be my reflection in the morning. Whatever it is, it's forcing me to live through hell. As in this part of the game, you have to go through a giant maze and find all the coins to proceed. This took me over 20 minutes. But afterwards, you get to go to the gift shop. Here this thing is again, but also actual brawlers, and a mystical portal that takes me to... Oh, for real? Yeah, entering the portal just resets the game, forcing you to do all of this again. I've had enough of this. I need something to get my rage out. Something like Brawl City Cleanup. Brawl City Cleanup instantly starts as we spawn directly in a police station I could only describe as blue. In front of Colonel Ruffs, who commands us to go catch criminals. And walking outside, we can see there's a lot of criminals. Like a lot of criminals. In fact, every single person in the whole city is a criminal. What's the point of a police station if everybody's a criminal? I bet right after I capture them, they just walk free again a minute later. This whole game is just, do you know what numbers are? As if you touch a criminal with the same or lower number than you, you capture them and gain a number. Or if you walk into a number bigger than yours, you have to restart from the beginning. It's like one of those horrible mobile game ads, but this time I don't get to watch Crazy Frog Axel F 10 hours afterwards. When your number reaches 20, you get called back to Ruffs, so we can ask you an important question. Will you lie during the test? And the answer is obvious. Of course I will! I always lie, I've never not lied, and that's not a lie. What? Yeah, answering incorrectly makes you restart from the beginning as well. Luckily, you can watch an ad to get the right answer. So thanks to a bunch of planks, I now know lying is wrong. After answering correctly, I evolve to a police RT and start capturing Stews instead. Stews that are literally doing nothing. Bull was at least holding a shotgun, but Stew's just standing there. Why am I arresting him? Is it because prisons earn more money the more prisoners they have? Because if it is that, you, Stu! You're getting 10 lifetimes so I can finally buy Mecha Edgar! After putting all Stews in jail, Ruffs asked me another question. Stealing is a crime? And this question is easy. Of course it is, yes. But I love stealing and... Oh, f***. Oh, Ruffs, huh? You think you're high and mighty, huh? You think you can fire me just because I steal everything all the time? Well, not anymore! Yummy. After arresting all cults and answering another stupidly easy question, this happens. Yeah, memory. Out of nowhere. Now, I haven't ever worked at a police station, but I don't think you get promotions by winning at memory 3 times. But at least doing memory lets us unlock a car. The car does make you move faster, but if you touch any criminal, you lose, even if your number is the same. So now we know that cars have a negative value. What do you say about that, rich people?
I'm worth more money than you.
What? Overall, the car is basically just useless, since all the criminals are just right next to each other anyways. When you finally capture all 100 criminals and return to Ruffs, you get... Congratulations, you beat the game. That's it! 100 criminals, almost an hour of gameplay, and all I get is congratulations, you beat the game. Oh, Ruffs, now you've done it. Prepare for the car. Oh, he's invincible. Oh, and now I'm stuck in the wall. Next game, please. It's spooky season a week ago. I don't know when this video will be uploaded. So to celebrate, I'm going to play a scary Brawl Stars fan game. Stars of Terror by Dread Games. The description of the game says, you need to escape from I don't know how to say it, but your enemy is El Primo and soon you will be killed in Edgar's act 3 o'clock in the morning and you need to save Colette. I hope Supercell won't complain about me. What the f does that mean? My interpretation is that I'm Edgar and I need to save Colette from evil El Primo that I will soon kill in my act. Well, whatever it is, we'll soon find out. Let the horror begin. And by horror, I mean this horrific menu. Why is everything red? Why are all the buttons in the top right corner? What's Edgar doing there? Starting the game, I found myself locked up in a small room with nothing but a phone, a bed, and of course, the key to the door locking me in. Yeah, El Primo might be slightly scary, but his IQ is what's truly horrifying. And speaking of the phone, what is this thing? Not only is the edge of the screen bugged, but also for some reason we're in Katrineholm, a region in Sweden. Star Park in Sweden confirmed. Also, it's 10 minutes past midnight, so sadly, I can't name the video Do Not Call Scary El Primo at 3 AM. And why doesn't Edgar call the police? He not only has signal, knows where he is, but he even has Wi-Fi. Maybe El Primo isn't that bad, just add a wall socket and we have a beautiful 1-star hotel. And finally, we can see that Edgar has installed YouTube. So maybe he's subbed to my channel. And maybe, if you're one of the 95% who aren't subbed, and you don't subscribe right now, he'll ruin all your ranked games. So please subscribe. Leaving the room, we can see Colette's prison cell. And yeah, I don't think there's any Colette left to save. She hasn't moved or blinked for a while. Also, for some reason, the wall's moving. I don't know why, I don't know if it's intentional or a bug. The only thing I do know is that I want my mummy. Fighting our way through a buggy door and jumping upstairs that aren't implemented correctly, we get to this room. That really makes me ask, what type of building is this? What building has 4 sinks right next to each other in a corridor? After about a minute of walking around confused, I finally met him. And wow, he sure is slow. El Primo just slowly walks towards you, and if he touches you, you're sent to the game over screen. Easily duking him, we can see that he's guarding key 3. A key that does nothing. I've tried every door or machinery I could find and nothing happened. At this point, I've even replayed the game multiple times on each difficulty and I couldn't get any further. I even tried to rummage about in the game files, but all I found was this. So I did what anybody would do in my situation, and tried to make it generate me 3 Robux, and now the game doesn't start. That's a shame. I really look forward to playing this game, as there aren't that many Brawl Stars horror fan games, and especially not that many Brawl Stars horror fan games that I dare to play. But what if I made one? And that's exactly what I have done. I've not only made a Brawl Stars horror fan game, but I made the scariest Brawl Stars fan game ever made. Let me present to you Brawl Stars Ranked. Scary Edition. Starting the game, you're queuing for Ranked, and you get bounty on Shooting Star. Everything is going on as normal, but then, both of your teammates insta-pick Edgar. Man, I can't imagine anything scarier. Ah!